Hi, I'm Dr. Curtis at the MathCraft Math Lab. Let's talk about order of operations. How would you evaluate this math expression? Go on and take a moment to think about it. Pause the video if you want. It might look like you have a couple of different options since there are two different math operators. Maybe you think you could add 6 plus 2 first and then multiply the result by 4, which would give you an answer of 32. Or maybe you think you could multiply 2 times 4 and then add 6 to the product, which would give you an answer of 14. Obviously, there has to be one right way to evaluate the expression. In a math problem like this, there can't be two answers. So which is it, 32 or 14? To answer that question, we need to use the order of operations. When we have a complex math problem, we use the order of operations to tell us what order to do things in. It's easy to remember. First, you do any math found inside a grouping, for example, inside parentheses or brackets. Then you do exponents and roots. Then you do multiplication and division. Finally, you do addition and subtraction. To help you remember, some teachers will use the acronym GEMS, which is short for groupings, exponents, multiplication, and subtraction. To help you remember, we'll use the acronym PEMDAS, which is short for parentheses, exponents, multiplication and division, and addition and subtraction. Look at this math problem. What do we do first? Think about the order of operations. The first thing to do is all the math inside the parentheses. In this problem, the 7 plus 1 is inside the parentheses, so we will do that first. 7 plus 1 is 8. Now we're left with 5 times 8, so we can go ahead and do it. 5 times 8 is 40, so that's our answer. Let's do another example. This one's a little more complicated. To solve this, we have to use the order of operations. Just like before, we start by looking to see if there's anything that's grouped. And we do have something that's grouped. 6 divided by 3 is in parentheses. 6 divided by 3 is 2. The next thing in the order of operations is exponents and roots. This time there are no exponents or roots, so we can just skip that. Next is multiplication and division. Be careful here. Even though we say multiplication and division like they're separate, we really do them at the same time. Go left to right, doing every multiplication or division when you come across it. In this problem, the first one we find is 8 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Do we have other multiplications or divisions? Yes, we do. At the end, we have 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. Now we do addition and subtraction. You have to be careful here too. We do addition and subtraction at the same time, going left to right. So let's do that. What's the first addition or subtraction we find? It's 11 minus 4. 11 minus 4 is 7. Now the problem's almost done. All we have left is 7 plus 10. That's 17. We solved the problem. The answer is 17. That's all for now at the MathCraft Math Lab.